Welcome back, world, to the City of Savages podcast. I'm your host, Cam, and as always, with my co-host, Greg. What's up, G?
Yo, what's going on, Cam? You already know what it is.
And today we got a special guest, man, the one and only Torri Barber. What's going on, TV?
Yo, what's good?
What's up, bro? I'm trying to get on y'all level, man. Much love and respect to both of you for doing this, man. Even inviting me, I appreciate it.
No doubt.
Absolutely, man.
No doubt.
Hey, it's all about achievement, yo.
All day long, bro.
All the newts in the house say, yo.
Yo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man. But we're gonna get into it. So we always give our guests a proper introduction. So I want to let our listeners know Dr. Torri Barber is a
get it right.
husband, father of three, and a principal, and a virtual school director. He also is a owner of a nonprofit and a business owner. He's a former college athlete and a fellow member of the greatest fraternity in the world, Kappa Alpha
Sure.
Psi Fraternity Incorporated.
Yes, sir.
And of course, he's an author and a mentor. So welcome, TB. Hey, we love to have you, man. Appreciate you
No
joining us
doubt.
today.
Thank y'all for having me, bro. Much love, like again, much respect to both of you.
Absolutely. So, we always like to kind of start from the beginning, man. We're here to
Okay.
talk about, the things that you got going on and your achievements. So, first off, you know, Dr. Torri Barber, congratulations on your success and
Thank you.
and achieving, that doctorate degree, man. That's super dope.
Right.
And then, just progressing your career. So just kind of take us back to, where when you were in college, what made you decide to get into education, and how did you get to administration and where you are today?
Okay. So, with the frat, we had that, it was like a support group, mentor group at Maryford Elementary.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I fell in love with that, but I've always given back when I was a high school student, playing football. Some of y'all don't know I was ranked one of the top linebackers, running backs, in the state, playing all-star games and all that. But I would always go back and give back to the elementary schools around. So I fell in love with doing that. And I thought I wanted to be in the business and focus on my career in that because, my sisters are in banking and accounting and my older sisters in the medical field. So I had to choose one of the two. I
Mm,
hated, accounting. I didn't want to do. Now, what I did enjoy was doing the business marketing piece with Somerville Dream. That was our capstone project at CSU, but we
oh
still
yeah.
was able to
Yeah.
interact with students and then like working with those kids and those families at Maryford Elementary, man, it always resonated with me, man. Every kid ain't got the best.
Right.
So they need positive, influential people to, lead them.
Right.
Yep.
So I graduated from high school. Graduated from college. Went into, the workforce with Blue Cross and stuff. I hated every minute of it. So I quit. And man, I stopped working, went back and got my master's, got accepted into the PACE program. And I went back to my high school, started teaching Algebra 1 to, the at-risk students.
Right.
Loved every minute of it, man.
Yeah.
Passed the praxis for business, started teaching computer programming, and went back and it was like, yo, man, you'll be a good school leader. So got my administration degree. The crazy thing is, man, it's my home high school. They hired me as an AA.
Mm,
And the principal got deployed, the other AP got, had some things going on in their life. I'm the only one in my home high school going from middle school to high school being like the lead at the time.
Right.
mm,
Man, so like and that kept that fire in me. But the thing is, back then in 2007 to 2009, the economy was crashing.
right.
So I
Right.
lost my job as an administrator at the time. Had to go back into the classroom and teach.
Mm,
So I started my nonprofit, started doing different things with mentoring, even harder. Went back a couple years teaching. Then I got another administration job, man, and went from there, man. I went from administrator at Castle Heights Middle School to being an alternative school principal, then being a district-wide virtual school director. And
mm.
I don't regret not 1 minute because the crazy thing is I've been able to speak the language at elementary, you know what I'm saying? Because this past year, I was kindergarten through 12th grade as a leader,
Right.
Mm,
learning everything about elementary, then already knowing middle school and high school
yeah.
and alternative. So
Right.
I've had a crazy track record in terms of teaching, from algebra 1 to business to computer technology to like web design, stock market simulation, business plan simulation, to administrator. Now I'm virtual school director. Now I'm trying to move up on into a superintendent, man, because that's one of my goals to, achieve sooner or later. But, I put myself in position to elevate through all levels of schooling, like public education from kindergarten through 12th. So that's a little bit about my track record, what I have done in the past few years, past the 12 years, to get myself in this position right here, man. So, but I've learned a lot, man. So, thank you for asking me that question, bro. It's crazy that
Yeah.
I forgot all about some of that stuff. I just started thinking about it.
It's
Yeah,
good
man.
it's good to look back, man, and
Right.
you start to realize, like, sometimes we forget how far we've come, and all the things that we've done in the past, man. So like when
Right.
you start to reflect on that and think about it, you're like, dang, I really have done a lot. You start to appreciate it a little bit more.
Uh-huh.
Crazy. One of the crazy experiences though, like, had to take guns off kids. But one of the craziest things I ever done, man, was when the principal that I worked with at the time at Great Falls, that got deployed.
Mhm.
Man,
Yeah.
one of my former teacher and basketball coach when I was young, man, I had to help him with our health teacher and football trainer to give this man mouth to mouth, try to save his life. He had a heart attack in the middle of school.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
wow.
I was like the only administrator at the time at the building with all these kids and the school health teacher. That was one of the wildest experiences I've ever had to deal with, man. But it's taught me a lot, because I don't panic in no situation, because
Yeah.
Right.
I had to try to save a man's life, which I wasn't able to do. He passed on us, man.
Oh wow.
But that the crazy experiences I've had, bro, like, I think it's put me in position now to stay cool and humble, and what I'm saying, be able to handle all situations. Now I do got that fiery side to me when things go wrong or when people try to play me, but usually it really don't happen too often, but it do
Yeah.
sometimes. But
Right.
having the track record that I've had, man, I've been able to handle myself, and it's put me in a lot of great positions, man. So now, I have that trajectory where I can move, higher than where I'm at now. So
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So do you, since you've kind of been at all levels now, what level do you like being at the most? You prefer to be at the high school or middle school level, or you feeling the elementary school?
Well, I can speak to you on all of them. I'm gonna start with high school. The
Mm.
success of high school is that when you got a kid that's somewhat lost, and you can help them find themselves, male or female.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when they see that and they feel that success, man, it's crazy how you feel as a person or as a leader or as a teacher.
Right.
Right.
You see that student, you know what I'm saying? That light bulb will just come on, yo, man, I'm powerful than what I thought I was.
Yeah.
I'm
Right. Right.
smarter than what I thought I was. And then, like, I have a former student, man, that, and there's a lot of them, like Torri that play in the NBA, Isaiah that's like this big marketing person that's working with players in NBA. So like all those
Mm.
students, man, Terrell, those dudes are doing some amazing things, man. And you didn't really think that they would be like that. But
Right.
they grinded, they worked. And the crazy thing is, man, even some of my former students that maybe even locked up, they was like, yo, I still remember some of the things you taught me.
Mm.
You
Right.
know,
Yeah.
so that part, from a high school standpoint, seeing young men and women grow into be young adults that are successful, and some of them that now are previously, in the bond, you know what I'm saying? So like,
Oh
Right.
it's
yeah.
crazy. So that influence you have, and in middle school, in middle school, it was crazy. We was
Right.
smelling our must. We thought we was grown, but then you got somebody that plays an influential role in your life that help transform your thought process.
Yeah.
Right.
And I think about one of our frat brothers, he taught me in middle school, and I've done the same thing he's done for me
Mm.
with
Wow.
middle school students. And
Yeah.
elementary, bro, like, kids show you the reason why you should love people, because they don't see the ugliness of the world. They are
Right.
pure.
Right. Right.
So
Yeah.
like, now being a virtual school director, like, the teachers invite me into the class, or now we got kids coming in the building for testing. They just want to dap me up. They want to hug me. They want to, like, man, I thank you. And they smile. And
Mm.
that pure. So like, being in position I'm in now, like, I feel like I can make a huge impact connecting with kids at an early age and putting that fire and that determination and motivation in them to help lead them on to the next level. But
Right.
if they ain't got that person that's in middle school or high school with that same passion and want to challenge them and grow them, they get lost. So,
Right.
I love all levels, man, but you catch kids when they're young, you don't know where they're gonna be.
Right.
And I've seen some of the kids, like one of the kids, I think he vice student by the president at Clemson, man. You know,
Oh, wow.
I used to call him Mr. President when I was a middle school teacher. And I was like, yo, dude, you gonna be a president. And what's so crazy, man, this dude leading the student body up there at Clemson now, man. Just it's crazy.
Man, that's
So
awesome.
like all levels are great, man, especially if you believe in what you're doing and you are doing it for the right reason. Because truthfully, 90% of the people that are in education are doing it for the right reason. But you know, there's that small percentage of people who just doing it for a quick check or had a summer vacation, bro. So
Right.
I love all levels, man, and I love those little kids because I got 3 little ones, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
man.
I just think that that's so powerful, man. You know, first of all, like, you know, just shout out to that whole story. You know, I think it's dope how, you know, you touched on, you know, being taught by a previous, you know, frat brother.
Mm-hmm.
And you
Yeah,
think about that, you know what I mean? And that's influential for you whenever you are, you know, around, you know, middle schoolers or younger kids or even high schoolers, you know, that don't matter. But what I do think, uh, it doesn't matter, you know, which grade level, you still have such an influence on younger kids. And especially I want to touch on young black men, you know, to
yeah,
see you
Yeah.
in your position and just your work ethic, man, and your drive and everything that you've accomplished.
yeah.
I know that that is so important, man, for them to be able to see that and to help them to reach certain things because they see you, man. And you know, that representation means everything, bro. So
Yeah.
I just think
So
that.
the crazy thing with that, bro, y'all know me, man. I used to be crazy as a mother, you know, and
Oh
my
yeah.
mom and my dad, they prayed for me a lot, bro. Like, 'cause some of the crazy things I did in college, from hustling to doing things I know good and well I shouldn't have been doing, connecting with foolish people, drinking, smoking. Even
Yeah.
got to the point, man, when I lived in Columbia, man, I had, you know, hit that gas for a little bit just because I was depressed. Couldn't play ball
Mm.
no more, just lost my way. Had
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
working, but I was just completely lost as an individual, man. So like I don't shy away from my, you know what I'm saying, story in terms of, you know, lying to kids. I tell them the truth. I tell
Right.
adults the truth. I
Yeah.
was a walking devil, bro. So, and I ain't ashamed to tell people that. And
Yeah.
I connect
Mm.
with so many different people and students because I had a great mom, had a great dad, man. But I just was foolish and ignorant. And
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
now I'm an individual leader. I lead people, but at the time I was just being a follower. I thought I was being a leader, but I was just being a follower doing what other people was doing.
Mm.
Right.
Knowing good and well I wasn't raised like that, but you know, we live and we learn, and I'm thankful that God spared my life so I could save other people. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's why I connect with black boys, white boys, black girls, white girls, whoever, even adults,
Right.
because I've taught several adults off the ledge and being open about my story
Mm.
and trying to lead them and make them better. So, you know, it's a daily grind, man. And, you know,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was gonna actually touch on that too, man. How is that's a good segue to how has being able to, you know, impact so many and teach so many, whether it be, you know, it doesn't matter, you know, your demographic, you know, social economic status, you know, ethnicity, none of that. How is it impacting those kids and impacting adults too, and being a virtual school director? Like what has that been like, and how is, you know, how's that been as far as like the pandemic and things that you've kind of experienced, you know, being a virtual school director?
so man, to start out, we was thrown into a situation, a little bit of training, a little bit of resource. Well, I ain't gonna say a little bit of training. We had resources and, you know, learning management systems, and we had to create it. And we
Mm-hmm.
all collaborated, worked together as a team. And the thing is, like I told them, just like I told students from a face-to-face standpoint, as an educator, you have no limitations on how creative you could be. You challenge them just like you challenge them in a face-to-face classroom. But you are the, you know what I'm saying, master of your craft. You're the expertise
Right.
of your content.
Yeah.
So if something is not right, let's discuss it and let's, you know, adjust and move to make it better.
Right.
So, you know, a lot of people, especially in this position, man, they either afraid to communicate with teachers or allow or afraid to give teachers that opportunity to, you know, just be creative,
Yep.
because every kid ain't gonna learn the same. Every group of students ain't gonna learn the same. So like one thing I would say, working with my team now, man, they are so passionate. Like I say this to anybody. The district that I work in, the virtual program, we've had the most consistency out of all the schools there. A
Wow.
lot
Mm.
of people might not want to say that and want to agree with that. My teachers will back me up. Like, you can share that with every teacher. You can find every teacher that's in my building, bro, and send them this clip. And they'll like, yo, this, he allowed us to be excellent. And that's what,
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I told him, you're a master at what you do. So you
Right.
take those kids that are grinding and want to work, because, we had so many students that didn't have no support system. Parents just didn't care. But we
Right.
had probably 60-40, 60% success, 40% failure. And those 60% of those students and families that work with these teachers, yo, these kids have learned skills that's going to take them even further, because virtually is an additional level of teaching. It's hard as crap, bro. It ain't
Oh
easy by
yeah.
no
Yeah.
means.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for teachers to grind and work, bro, I don't have nothing but great things to say about the people that I work with. And I think I've done an excellent job at challenging them to be excellent, to pushing and trying to increase the students, content knowledge and all that, and giving them additional skills that's going to help them be successful. And the thing is, the teachers have learned so much because
Right.
they dove right in, they felt comfortable. They told me all the time, they was like, dude, well, Dr. Barber, you push me to be better because you support us, you encourage us and all that. So, bro, it's
That's
been
awesome.
amazing, and there's been a lot of challenges. I'm not gonna lie to you, because at the beginning we was like, what the crap?
Right.
Because
Yeah.
we took kids from where we're in York, the rural York country area. These kids never been exposed to one-to-one technology, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So we went from, in 6 months, we went from no technology, never been exposed to a canvas or anything, to now we had kids just recently today improve their map scores by 20 some points
That's crazy.
Nice. Nice.
from fall to spring. So like, that's
Yeah.
crazy, dude. But because they had people to grind with them, they had their families, they had their teachers.
Right.
And so, man, it's not working out to where we're gonna have virtual next year, because there's a lot of legislation, laws, and all this crap. And
Right.
people, there's a transformational period.
Right.
Things are changing, technology is changing. But
Right.
when you got older people that don't understand the concepts of change and technology, they don't understand. So
Right.
we won't have it next year, but man, the testimonies that's gonna come later on from those students and from those teachers, man, you'll hear about it.
Mm.
So it's
Yeah.
crazy how things have shifted, but those teachers, man, work their butt off, bro,
I
to
I just
provide.
Yeah, no, that's amazing, TB. I just think that it's excuse me, Dr. Barber. I want to come. I
Good,
want
bro.
to.
You
I want to
good,
come.
bro.
No, I want to come correct. I want to come correct on this interview, man. Because it's hard work to get there, and just honestly, the utmost respect to you. But I just think what you touched on is showing or in talking about your staff and the people that you work with, man. A leader is only as good as his team and what he does to improve his teammates,
Sure.
and just getting everyone else to
Yeah.
that next level. And
Mhm.
it's just a tribute to that, and also them being passionate, you being passionate, and just wanting to help these kids evolve and improve, man. I just think that that's so dope. And not to mention be like pulling like greatness out of everyone to allow their creativity, because this is something no one's ever experienced before. So
Right.
like everyone is having to like really just explore their creativity and find ways to help everyone be successful. And so whenever you're able to encourage and support like that, man, I mean, everybody wins.
So like, bro, I have this saying with the students I deal with, whether who I come in contact with, I tell them all the time, you don't have a ceiling over your head. You don't have nothing stopping you from elevating.
Mm.
I did a speech probably three years ago, and one of the slides that I was using was a endless ladder that was going up into the clouds. So like I told students, as you increase and as you go up in life, yeah, there's resistance. There are gravity that's gonna pull you down, but you don't have nothing stopping you,
Right.
because much is given, much is required, bro. And there's
Yeah.
a lot of strain as we continue to elevate and grow, bro. And y'all know that as professionals.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And there's gonna be so many people that's gonna try to cut that ladder down on you. But like
Yeah.
I told those teachers, you ain't got no limitations on how great you could be, and you put that in those students.
Yeah.
And when they see that, because again, bro, parents at the beginning was crazy. But you know what? When they saw their students growing and they saw the passion that the teachers had, that I had, they kind of let the reins go and they trusted us to do our job.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
and I'm telling you, where I work at is real different, bro. And we got parents that didn't like me at the beginning. Now they saying our praises. They was like, yo, man, y'all have done an excellent job in terms of challenging and making my kids better.
Yeah.
And it's all about what a true, that's my whole level up thing. You change your position daily. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You
Yeah.
change your situation daily. And it's all about increasing and improving. And that's where that come from. You know what I'm saying? So
Yep.
yeah, bro.
Oh yeah. That's what's up, man. So, speaking of that, tell us a little bit about about Level Up. Tell us what that's all about, where it come from.
So if I'm gonna shoot y'all a copy of my book, like in part of my book and in my life, man, I've had some good moments, I have great moments, and I had some extremely dark moments, bro. Like um the past couple years, when my wife, before me and my wife was married, but when she was pregnant with Ava, she was really sick.
Mm.
And man, I thought I was gonna lose at one point because she was sick bad, bro. So
Wow.
the first phase of it was process and progress. We had to
Right.
go through that sickness and that progress, but we was there together. And
Right.
then like my mom got extremely sick, bro. And like I thought I was gonna lose her twice in the past 3 years because she got that sick and she was
Mm.
battling COVID recently. You know what I'm saying? At the
Wow.
beginning, at the middle
Wow.
of August. So I thought my mom was gonna die, bro. Hospitalized 40 some days with rehab. And
Wow.
Wow.
I was at the lowest place in my life. I even thought I wasn't gonna make it. And
Mm.
I got thrown into this situation to be this. And I'm like, you know what, dude? Like, this ain't nothing but a opportunity for me to level up. And
Right.
I
Yeah.
came up, you know what I'm saying, with that concept. And I just thought about even with the ladder, the situation when I tell people you have no ceiling over your head, you continue to climb.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's where all that came from, man. The good and the bad, the darkest
Yeah.
moments, when you probably heard one of my speeches a while ago, or just a little quick segment of it. Every time you get knocked down, bro, the harder you get knocked down, the higher you bounce back up.
Right.
Yeah.
So, that's all level up is, dude. You change and you improve your current situation because you can't do nothing about something that's negative or bad. You got to make a
Right.
difference. You got to change it. So
Right.
Yeah.
that's it, man. And I share that with my faculty, staff, and people that I come in contact with. But I change my concept each year based on what
Yeah.
I'm going through, what I'm trying to achieve.
Mm.
So,
Right.
Okay.
that's why next year may be something different, bro. Depending on
Yeah.
Yeah.
what we have going on in our life, and you will see me switch it up again.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
just all depends.
Right.
Oh yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, improve your current, I'm saying, position daily. Improve your, your current situation. You got to.
Okay.
You
Right.
can't lay down. You got to level up, bro.
Like that,
Gotcha.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. That's dope, man. That you got like you got a theme and it changes up. That's
Mhm.
dope. I like that a lot, man. Yeah.
Our life change all the time, bro. So you
That's
gotta
true.
pick something that what I'm saying resonate with you and what you're trying to accomplish, and who the people, because we serve people daily, bro. So the
Yeah.
impact
Yeah.
that you make with yourself, you can make the same impact with them too. So, and
Yep.
my teachers, bro, they ain't never met me because I ain't met none of these teachers. They all say level up. One of my former students, when I told you they're working, they're playing in NBA. One of
yeah.
them out there in Phoenix with them now. And I forgot to tell him happy birthday. I'm like, yo, I'm trying to get on your level. And he hit me back, yo, level up, bro. Always. And he like call me his
Mm.
role model. So
That's
That's
what's
you
up,
dope, man.
man.
resonate with people, man. Yeah, bro. So
Yeah. Yeah.
It's already gonna stick with me. Like I was literally, it's like processing. You know what I mean?
process
Continue.
and progress, level up is the next phase to it, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Absolutely.
continue prayers, man, for your mom though. You know what I'm
Oh,
Oh
she
yeah.
saying?
good. She's back eating crazy shit and M&Ms and she was outside with the kids today when I got home from work. I almost let my son fall. And I'm like, what you doing? I know you tired, but God, at
Yeah.
least, mom, hey, don't let my man hit the concrete. So, she
That's
back
good, man.
right, bro. So, what I'm
That's good.
saying? Thanks and praise to the man above, man. He spared my
That's
mom
good.
life, though.
Oh
So, bro,
man.
Yeah.
and my dad, too, because my dad caught it, too.
Man. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
bro.
Man,
blessing.
this
Glad.
COVID stuff been crazy, man.
Yeah, it is, man. I'm glad
Yeah,
everybody's
bro.
healthy and doing well, man. No, that's good. That's good
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, bro. We blessed, bro.
Yeah, yeah. So, with the whole with level up and your brand, your bow tie brand, you recently started your YouTube channel. Now, is that like
Yeah.
a arm of your speaking? And what's the concept of that? I see you got multiple videos up, your
Mhm.
process and progress. is one of your videos, and you got a few other things up there. So kind of walk us through that. Tell us, what's your thought, why you started the YouTube channel, and where you going with that.
So with Bowtie, y'all probably heard me call. I've been doing it since 2007. I just didn't never
Yeah.
put the name
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's better not work through innovation and education. And that's a broad saying
Mm.
because you could be innovative in so many different ways, bro. And
Yeah.
education happens to everybody daily. It ain't got nothing to do with just teaching. And people
Right.
connected just with education as me being, bro, we learn something new each and every day.
Every day.
Facts.
And so like I took the name, twisted, and I was like, yo, I'm gonna use these acronyms to make something out of it. And
Mm.
that's why I call it Bowtie. And
Okay.
of course, the fact, we stay fly and fresh with the bow ties too,
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
Already.
I had, what I'm saying, I had a concept because one of the, what I'm saying, the objectives in is achieving all fields of human endeavor. And that's in
Right.
everything, bro. And you connect that to being innovative. You connect that to education because we
Yep.
learn in every field of human endeavor every day. And that's a
Yep.
part of being educated. So that's the reason concept behind Bowtie. So the YouTube piece is, that's the lower level development of what I'm trying to do with my consulting business.
Okay.
So like people don't understand, like I may just put some quick clip out there, but the thing is, it's just to see if you're gonna watch it, listen. I don't care nothing about no likes or comments. I'm
Yeah.
just putting it out there because as a consultant, you got to work on your public speaking skills. You got
Yeah.
to
Right.
throw different things out there because everybody ain't gonna listen to everything you say. But the
Oh yeah.
thing is, something you might say gonna hit home.
Yep.
Right.
So it may not be the whole entire speech. It may be just one piece of it that, like, yo, dude, you hit that shit on the ball. You like on the
Yeah.
Right.
bullseye. So in terms of that's the process of, the YouTube channel, just to put content out there. You see me sharing the links on social media, platforms.
Yeah.
So is to get either you hear my comments at the end, like, yo, tell me what I need to improve. You know what I'm saying? Because as a consultant, as a public speaker, you need feedback. And
Right.
Right.
like me just being an educator, one of the most important things in all things of life, they give us all kind of results or say no or rejections or acceptance. But what are the feedback? What's the feedback?
Yeah.
Right.
So that's the purpose of the YouTube channel. That's the purpose of the videos and all that. Give me feedback on what I'm doing.
Right.
Because the thing is, I know I have a message. I know I have something to put out there. But the thing is, it's gonna hit home with somebody. It may not hit home with everybody, but that's a part of being a consultant. In the entry
Mm.
level stages of it, you got to put some basic concept out there or content out there and let them hear it
Yeah.
and see how it's gonna resonate with them. Because you see what you're saying, then I got stuff built out for hours at a time to speak on.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like a little quick 5 minute, like a quick synopsis, but it's a quick, what they call it, elevator speech.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, just throw some stuff out there to just see if it's gonna hit,
Yeah.
see if some people may like it, and different things. So and
Okay.
it's about feedback, bro, good or bad.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
no matter what we do, you do, all of us, we gotta accept the good with the bad because that ain't gonna do nothing to make us better. So
Oh,
that's the reason why that's out there like that.
I like
okay.
that, man.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I think that's dope. Just allowing you to continue to get better and improve.
Yeah.
Because that was kind of one of my questions for you. Was like, I checked out the process video, man. I thought that was dope. Such a dope acronym. Listeners, if you haven't yet checked out Dr. Barber's YouTube channel, man, please go check that out, man. The first video was finishing stronger than you started, man, and it was only like maybe 4 to 5 minutes, but I just thought it was so impactful, man, because you talked about Kobe and Nelson Mandela. Is there a reason like you dropped that one first, or it was just like something that to your point, you just wanted to put out there to kind of um, influence somebody, or that was just was there a strategy to that, or why
No
was that the
doubt.
first one you dropped?
No doubt, bro. So like with the whole thing in Kobe, I have this thing. I watched this YouTube video on Kobe. Kobe always said you don't rest in the middle. And you probably heard one of those quick videos later on. So it was feeding off that. So you don't rest in the middle. You rest when you have accomplished your goal.
Right.
So
Right.
that was one of the reasons why I started with Kobe. And you think about Nelson Mandela, man, this man was at the lowest point of his life. But guess what? He came out on top as a president.
Right.
He
Right.
came out from behind bars, bro, like locked up. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, while he was at one of his lowest points, Did he stop educating himself? Did he
Right.
stop being innovative and creative in his mind?
Yeah.
So when he stepped foot out of lockup, was free again, guess what? He ain't lose no strides, bro. He walked right into his favor.
Facts.
So that was
Right.
another reason why I did that video. But the thing is, y'all see the lion that's behind in the video at the back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of people, I connect that with Dr. Eric Thomas. He talk about lions and all that. Yeah, they sleep, they all that, but that thing ferocious.
Mm-hmm.
And
Right.
one of my pictures in my office, bro, like I work a lot in silence. You know what I'm saying? But I let, my success be the noise. Y'all probably
Right.
seen me post that picture. It's in my
Yep.
office at work.
Yep.
Yep.
So, that was a specific reason why I did that video first. And also it connects with who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like my lower point, now I'm at a point where I can rise. And I know again, there may be another situation where I may drop low again, but guess what? I could go back to Kobe. I could go back to Nelson Mandela. Regardless, if we get knocked down, we don't stop being creative. We don't
Facts.
stop, improving or self-improving or self-reflecting on how we can make ourselves better. So
Right.
there's a strategy behind all of the videos, bro. Like,
Yeah.
so you know what I'm saying? It connects to a lot of different things. And the thing is, I use a lot of stuff. And I didn't want to say this, but you see this right here, this chain that I'm wearing is stainless steel.
Yeah.
That video about with one of my, it relates and connects to one of my former students. He's no longer with us, and the crazy thing is, you don't supposed to like take kids home, but this kid needed me. And I took him home. We had a long conversation. He lived about 35 minutes from the school where I live because York is so rural.
Right.
And bro, like he had a situation where he rested in the middle because he dealt with a traumatic situation at home, but his rest went to death. So like one of the reasons why I put that video out, you know what I'm saying? This kid could have done some amazing things, man, because he had been locked up, came out, started making strides, man. I watched this kid come out of lockup, go right into school, had been in school over like probably a year and a half. He was telling kids answers from other subject areas that they were like, how you know this? Very intelligent, bro.
Yeah.
Young man never stopped grinding, bro.
Right.
Even in his lowest point, he never stopped. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
then the thing is, this man had some tragic happen at home. He took his life, man. So like, and he rocked stainless steel. And stainless steel is combined of so many different elements and metals. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You got a layer where you got something where you won't corrode, you won't break, you won't bend, you won't rust. So
Yeah.
I connect that video to this necklace because of this young man that I, you know what I'm saying, one of the students that I lost, man. I don't take it off unless I'm like taking a shower or something like that, because in that first video is one of the reasons why I put that out there like that too, because of that young man. So
Incredible.
again, there's a reason, a strategy behind it all, bro.
Yeah.
No, it makes sense, man. Go ahead, Cam.
Nah, I was gonna say, man, no, that's a great story. And the one dope thing about the frat, man, is we always, especially the brothers at CSU, was one thing that like kind of drew me to the frat is the brothers always like mentoring like the youth, you know what I'm saying? And Jay Lane got me into doing a lot of mentoring when I was in college at CSU.
Yep.
And like, man, it's incredible to see, because like you mentoring these kids and they come from certain backgrounds, and a lot of people don't, a lot of people write them off, people write them off. And when you get to spend some time with them and you get to kind of peel back some of their layers, you realize how much potential they actually have and how much they actually have within them, because a lot of these kids, they've been written off for whatever reason, but they are super intelligent. They got the grind, they got the work ethic, and they just need a little bit of motivation, and they just need to know that somebody believe in them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's like, that's the most amazing thing to be able to get at to, a young man or a young woman. And like, be an impact in their life. And some of those, it's funny because like when I was doing that mentoring stuff, I would see some of them kids later when I was still living in Charleston, be just like in a mall or something. They still remember me, you know what I'm saying? It'd be years later, and they be like, "Oh, what's up, Mr. Cameron?" You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. So
I tell
it's such a
people,
dope
I'm
thing.
sorry.
No,
I
you go
tell
ahead.
people all the time, you never know. As an educator, man, you can either make a kid or break a kid by what you say and how you treat them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Look at them books you got on your shelf. Never split the difference in truth of a mentor.
Mhm.
I've been looking at that since I got on this podcast, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As an educator, love and compassion is true to the gift and to the craft. If you don't understand and you split those differences and make, you know what I'm saying, the wrong mistake, you gonna split that kid in half. That kid got
Right.
either a choice to go right or wrong, or he gonna
Yep.
be good or evil.
Yep.
And you know what I'm
Yep.
saying? And truth, the mentor is like truth to power, bro. If you put love, empathy, and compassion into your job as an educator, bro, that kid, no matter male or female, you see that other word in the middle, extreme, they're gonna be
Mhm.
extremely successful, bro. And that's real talk. Like, and I tell every educator that you gotta have all that in building that relationship. That's the most important thing, man. And especially mentoring and caring for people. Think
Yeah.
about
Right.
your wife and your kids, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want nobody to mistreat them, your girl, anybody.
Right.
So, and we all fall short in times of stuff like that. But the thing is, you know where your heart stand, and that love, that compassion, and being truthful with those people and holding them accountable, bro, man, you can make some extremely intelligent and extremely successful people,
Right.
and that's
Yeah.
in the whole world itself, bro.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah,
Man.
So
Yeah, it's good stuff. Go ahead, G.
I was gonna say, yeah, I was just gonna say, I mean, with and with all of that, how do you balance it all? You know what I mean? Just talking about, literally just talking about your family. So how are you able to balance, your family and your career is, now thriving, and the nonprofit and your business that you got now. How are you able to kind of balance it all?
prayer, bro. But I sacrifice sleep. I'm not gonna lie to you. The
Mm.
business thing ain't really hit off all the way yet because I got some bow ties and stuff, custom bow ties and all that I'm working on.
Right.
So when that hit,
Mm.
that's really gonna take off. And I'm not gonna put all the nuggets out there yet, but it's gonna be connected to medical research and HBCUs.
Okay, that's
And I
dope.
ain't even really like put it all the way out there like that, but I give you that nugget, bro. So like,
Hey, now you got to
you
say
know,
something for the people, man. You got
yeah.
you
So
got to say that.
I'm working on some stuff, man, that's gonna move. And it ain't about financial gains. It's about, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
generational wealth,
Mm.
generational education,
Right.
generational health, all that.
Yeah.
So I'm on some big things, bro, and I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, change, I ain't gonna say I come, I just want to be innovative to help people.
Right.
And
Right.
I so crazy with that and the balance piece, bro. Like, I pray a lot. Sometimes we get out course, that. But
Oh
I
Yeah.
yeah.
always keep some positive, energetic in my ears, bro. I don't put no negativity in my ears. Even though my
Mm.
brain may think something crazy and negative, but what I feed into my ears is all positivity, lifting me up and trying to make me a better person. So, and I feed off y'all, bro. Like, y'all don't understand. I watch people that's connected to and the good that you're doing.
Mm.
It helps move me, especially when I'm in a position where my thoughts may not be right or my
Right.
focus may not be on 100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
because I can only imagine, like, if I did some crazy or foolish and don't have no complete balance, how y'all feel about me? My little daughter just came up to my window just not knowing she's supposed to be asleep, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, like,
Yeah.
she want daddy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I sacrifice a
Yeah.
lot of
Yeah.
sleep, but I keep my mind sharp, bro. And with this whole transformation and upward trajectory, bro, like, I'm gonna have to make some moves to be closer to my family, but I got the older daughter in Rock Hill,
Yeah.
so I still gotta have some flexibility to make sure I, maneuver with her daily, maneuver with
Mm.
my wife, and for sure take care of my wife and my kid and my kids here too. But my
Right.
wife is most important because I'm pushing her too.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, bro. So
That's good, man.
it's a lot of balance, a lot of not enough sleep, but I sleep
Yeah.
when I'm dead.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. The biggest thing that stood out to me, and I feel like you said a lot, man. You dropped a lot of gems just now, but something that resonated with me personally is you talking about what you put in your ears. You don't realize how much, whether it might be the wrong song, the wrong genre, the wrong podcast, anybody speaking negatively, because as a human, you're gonna have negative thoughts anyway. I
Yeah.
think that's big what you
Yeah.
said. You know what I'm saying? But if you consistently have like negative music or something like that, like I literally can be working out or doing something where I'm trying to like motivate, stimulate my mind, or do something that's productive. And the wrong song, I have to turn it because my mental ain't there no more. Like, no, really, like
Right.
it's not there anymore. Like I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, I can't, you know how Michael Blackson said, I can't get jiggy with this. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's the wrong thing, you know. So I don't know, that just resonate deep with me. Cam,
So, bro, like just what you just said, because we all have those crazy thoughts.
yeah,
You have, because your
Yeah.
mind is crazy. You could
Yeah.
something, you may see something
All
simple, but
over.
it may put something crazy in your head.
Yeah.
So like when I know my thoughts ain't clear and I'm thinking all kind of foolishness that's wandering in my dome, bro, I love music and I make sure I discipline myself or motivational videos. I'm not gonna listen to nothing crazy when my
right,
mind is not 100% clear.
Yeah.
right.
I will not, because it only makes it worse.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
It
So
makes it
like,
worse, bro.
yeah, facts. I do the same, man. I barely even listen to music, man. I'll check out some over the weekend. I'll check out the new songs that's come out, stuff like that. But most
Yeah.
of the time, man, I'm listening to podcasts. I'm listening to books, audio books or something like that. I'm reading. I'm always trying to put something positive in my mind and just trying to, and then the education piece too. Like I'm always trying to learn something, because the
Yeah.
more good stuff you listen to, the more good stuff you can put out. You know what I'm saying? What you put
Yeah.
in is what comes
Facts.
out. So that's key,
Yeah.
man. That's key.
No, no. That, there's no doubt, bro.
Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah, man. And
so
people
man.
people know when you put foolishness in your ears too.
Oh yeah, yeah.
When
Yeah,
you start
Facts.
speaking.
Yep. You're gonna start
Yeah.
speaking it. It's gonna come
Yep.
out. It's gonna come out. So
All day long.
so TB, you give a lot of inspiration. What inspires you?
My wife, my kids, and like I told y'all, man, I never thought I would change to be the person I am. Because truthfully, my mom and my dad, I'm gonna tell you, I didn't really want to settle down. I didn't want to have kids and all that. But you know what, man? My daughter, my oldest daughter,
Mhm.
I moved different, man. And when I found out I was gonna have a daughter, my whole life changed. My whole
Mhm.
thought process changed. I changed completely. And then now I have a wife and I have two other little kids, man. So like that's my motivation. That's my rock, why I'm doing what I'm doing. But
Yeah.
the thing is, I had a pastor prophesy to me a long time ago. He was like, dude, you're gonna make a difference in somebody's life, but you don't know what it's gonna be.
Mm.
And that still hit me in my ears. And the crazy thing is, the day that happened was the day I got saved, the day I got baptized, same day.
Mm.
wow.
And I still remember that day, and I still remember what that pastor said to me. And I've never wavered from that, even when I did foolish stuff, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like certain things like that, man, has made me stay grounded and stay committed to this process. Cause like I told y'all, there's a process, there's progress, and now I'm on this elevation piece, that leveling up. So
Yeah.
that's it, bro.
Yeah.
That's what's
Damn.
up, man.
Yeah, that's
Um,
good, man. That's good.
Yeah,
So
bro.
yeah, we
and I
we
think I think
we watched the transformation, man. So I think that
uh-huh.
you
Yep.
see everybody. Well, everybody that's TSU, they already know TB was kind of a wild boy, but
I was fool.
wild boy.
I ain't gonna
But
lie.
but it
I told my wife, I told her, I said, you should have met me at college. She said, no. I said, I got you too. I was like,
oh man.
we can tell stories all day, bro,
Oh
man.
yeah,
But process in progress, bro. We
exactly.
all have to change and transform, bro. Like,
Mhm.
think about roots in the ground, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's that transformation period.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
That root grow deeper, but when you blossom, bro, it's on. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah. That's
that's how I
good.
look
That's
at it.
good.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, it only take that it take that one shift, man. Like that one thing, like you just turn and then boom, you're in a whole nother direction, you know? So that's good stuff, man.
yeah. It take one shift, bro.
Yep, yep.
Yeah,
So
man.
so what's next for you?
What's
I know
up?
you talking about your bow ties coming out, but you know, what else you got going on next? You know, what's the next big thing for you?
Um, Truthfully, man, I'm trying to see right now what opportunity is going to be out there for me from a professional standpoint,
Okay.
but also, I'm building my consulting, building my speaking piece, and because I use the skills that I've learned to work with students that are at risk,
Yeah.
Yeah.
teach teachers on how to deal with teach students that are at risk, how to work with them, and from a leadership standpoint, man, I have some nuggets I could help educators maneuver and make people better. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
I'm working on that piece. That's not really set final in stone yet, but it's in the building phase and that building process. So
Yeah.
I'm working on that. But the thing is, my next opportunity is going to put me in a position to either work towards a superintendency one day.
Mm.
So that's what I'm looking at now. You probably gonna see me put out, like I say, the bow ties, and I don't want to do shirts and stuff like that. That just ain't my thing, you know what I'm saying? But I
Yeah.
want to do something with the bow ties. Maybe I throw a hat because y'all know I wear hats every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that may be a thing that I may put out there, but it's all gonna be connected to like I told you, the what I'm saying, educational wealth and health and the welfare of our people.
Yeah.
So, working on some stuff, man, and trying to connect with the right people. And I got some people that have been in business before that are, giving me some advice. So,
Yeah.
again, I'm trying to get on y'all level, bro. I,
Hey
I, I
man.
maneuver and I watch y'all, bro.
Hey
Right.
man, listen. No, that's dope. But we trying to get on your level, man. That's why that's why we brought you on, man. One
Hey.
thing that City of Savages podcast does, man, we give all of our guests, man, their flowers, man. And we just want to tell you, man, thanks for, continue doing what you're doing, but not only being like a mentor to us, because bro, like you was a mentor to us, like we first got to CSU, man. We came in, you know what I'm saying, wet behind the ears, bro. And to Cam's point earlier, that's one of the things that brought us into the bond is just seeing the how you guys just always were, mentoring others, not only mentoring us, coming in as freshmen, but just
Yeah.
mentoring, kids in high school and just the way you guys presented yourself. And we all have our moments, man, but you've always kept a certain level, you know what I mean? And something that we aspire to. So, congrats on your success, your, not only what you've done for yourself individually, but the lives that you've changed,
Yeah.
and the people that you've impacted and continue to impact that it's folks out there that you're impacting on, on a daily basis that you have no idea. But just know that we see you, man. We're inspired by you, and we hope that you get your business off the ground the best way possible. And also, man, back to I think something that you were touched on as far as like just the nonprofit, man, just everything that you're doing, bro. We
Yeah.
just think it's special, man. So continue doing what you're doing, and
Yeah.
just major props and respect to you
Much love.
for
Much
sure.
Appreciate you,
love, bro.
bro, man. So, like, when this COVID stuff kind of settled, man, y'all see me. I'm going to reach out to y'all, man, because when I was in Rock Hill, man, we did a lot of stuff, men's shelter, feeding people, homeless people, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
Salvation Army and stuff. So, you can't really move like how you want to move because of this whole
Mm.
pandemic. But
Right.
y'all, I'll be in touch with y'all, man, because one thing I put out a video the other day, greatest gift is love, bro. But the thing is, as a servant leader, all of us serve people.
Yeah.
So we'll continue to elevate by serving others. So, that's one of the things I want to do more with the nonprofit after this pandemic, kind of relax a little bit and people start having a little bit more flexibility to and accept people that's willing to help them.
Right.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
I'm looking at certain things now, man, and I know y'all got ideas too. And it ain't about just me, you know what I'm saying? It's about all of
Mm.
us
right.
collectively coming together to help make a difference in people's lives.
Yeah.
And, from a business standpoint, educational standpoint, and just from a professional standpoint, man, we are more powerful than what we think, and we're gonna come together,
Facts.
man. Especially when, like I say, all this stuff kind of relax. Cause
Yeah.
me
Yeah.
and Cam talked one day, hitting a couple golf balls, bro.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
Oh, and
after that,
You know,
no, we ain't,
I
hung
know,
out a
man.
little bit.
yeah.
Hey, I was
Oh,
just thinking about that the other day, man. I said, when I was with you that day, man, I said I need to get some clubs, man. I still ain't got no club. I need to get some clubs, man, so we could go. Yeah, man. We gotta do that again
Yeah,
for
man.
sure.
and man,
Yeah,
hey
bro.
man, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind doing that. For sure, man. I'm trying to get my golf swing up, man. I need to get some clubs too. But I know just like you said, the business piece, educational piece, professional, like. But you know what? Next week, man, is teacher appreciation week, man. So as an
Man,
educator, hats off to you, man, for real.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
appreciate you, bro. We
yeah,
got
Yeah.
yeah.
some things coming, gonna help with the teachers, man. I got this video that I'm gonna push out to them, and I always do like voice memos, voice messages to them through the phone. But I
Okay.
have a couple videos that I'm gonna share with them about what they mean to me, what they mean to those students, and just giving them gifts and giving them things throughout the week, bro. Because people don't understand, bro. Like as an educator, I'm not a teacher anymore, but we wouldn't be where we are if we didn't have teachers.
Oh yeah.
Right.
And if the world would, respect and appreciate teachers more. And I think people now appreciate teachers more, even though we've dealt with a lot of foolishness with this pandemic, man. Parents that have been homeschooling their
Oh
kids,
yeah.
it's extremely difficult to be a teacher. You take
Bruh.
25, 35 kids in a classroom and you got to put them in a position to achieve one common goal, academic success
Yeah.
and personal, social, emotional, well-being and health.
Right.
But
Yeah.
bro, you got 25, 35 personalities, family dynamics and all that, and you're educating them.
Yeah.
People don't understand the challenges that teachers face, bro. And I wish, just from a global standpoint, well, not, I would say from the United States standpoint, if people will respect and give teachers their due and like y'all say, the flowers every day, bro, this world probably even be better because
Oh
teachers will
yeah.
push themselves to be even better educators.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
That's true, man.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I definitely learned, man, in this pandemic. Like when it first kicked off, I had a greater appreciation for teachers, man, because shit, one kid frustrated me trying to teach, so I can only imagine, man,
Yeah, bro.
having 25, 30, you gotta be built a different way to do that, man. So yeah, hats off to all the teachers for sure. Yeah,
Facts.
You
Big
got to,
facts.
bro. Yeah.
yeah, man. So
Hey, but listen, we gonna go ahead and jump into another segment, man. TB, we've you dropped, man, so many gems, man, and you've just given some amazing stories, man. Just your progression into to where you are now. So we appreciate that, man. But before we end off, man, we're gonna jump into our Fab Five, man. It's a real quick and lightning round. We ask like five real quick questions, and I'm gonna let Cam start this off, man.
Okay,
yes,
bro.
sir, yes, sir. So first question: what was the last song you listened to?
Ken Jones, man. All about the kingdom.
Okay,
Okay.
all right,
Yeah.
that's what's up. That's
Driving in
what's up.
from work, bro.
All right, I ain't listened to Kent
All
Jones in
right.
a
All right.
minute. I check that one out.
I was listening to this morning at the gym, so I finished it off. You know what I'm saying?
Word,
Driving in from home, driving from work. Yeah.
word.
Word. All right. Question number two. What book would you recommend, or what book comes to mind as far as that changed your life, or that left a lasting impression for you?
Hold on, bro. I got that book right here on my audio books, bro. The
Uh,
power of positive thinking and the miseducation of the Negro.
okay. Yeah, yeah,
Yep.
Okay.
Those are only two right now that hit both back to back.
yeah, yeah.
Gotcha.
I hit a
Yeah.
little one. She calling. All right, number.
She wants some milk, bro.
Oh man, number. All
For
right,
some
we'll get
bread.
you out of here. With number three. How often do you work out or exercise?
It depends on, man, how my week go. I try to do at least 3 to 4 times a week. recently, man, I've been back on it kind of hard, changing my diet, how I was when I was, had lost all that weight and was training really hard.
Yeah.
So I'm back at that now. So use now, right now, about 4 days a week. Yeah,
Okay.
Hey, I see you getting it in, man. You've been
Yeah.
motivating
Going
me,
hard.
man. So
it's
I,
hard. It's
I
hard,
see you
bro.
putting in that work though.
It's hard.
Yeah. It's hard,
All
especially when you're
right.
getting sleep.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
and then you see right now she want milk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, something. Question number 4 is, what's something about you that most people don't know?
I could barely read or write when I got to college. Almost
Really?
illiterate.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yup.
That's
I could do math in my head. My dad was engineering, but reading and writing. Y'all remember Miss Canavera?
yeah. Oh yeah.
I remember. Yeah, yeah.
She went. If it weren't for her, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. I wouldn't be
Wow.
Dr. Barber.
Wow.
That's awesome, man.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Hey, yeah,
Yeah, man.
she was awesome. I had her as a teacher too, man, for writing and because I had to do the I was advanced in math, but I was also a little behind on reading. Like I could read at my level and stuff, but the reading comprehension was a deal for me. But yeah, she helped me out with my writing. I had writing class with her, and then like that what they call it, like English 99 or something like that before you go to 101.
Bro,
Like,
Yeah.
I was terrible, bro.
dang.
Y'all say that's crazy. I was the exact opposite, bro. Like I was like advanced when it comes to reading and writing. Math, I struggled. I was the
Yeah.
exact opposite.
Dang.
I could do math all day, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I was
Yeah,
too, man.
all day. My dad, like I said, my dad was an engineer, so like he taught me how to do math in my head, but reading,
Mm.
it wasn't going down like
Yeah,
that,
yeah, yeah. I feel you, bro. All right, question number 5.
bro. Yeah.
Question number 5. How many bow ties do you have in the collection?
I think about 75, bro.
Wow.
Dang.
Yeah. Y'all
That's
know
crazy.
I got about 75 bow ties, bro. And I never would rock a bow tie. And brother Lance, I
Oh
Yeah.
put me
yeah.
on him and I ain't never let him go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Hey man, I see you and Lance, man. And whenever y'all got one on, them things crisp. Like like they almost look, you know what I'm saying? Like they almost look, like you don't tie them yourself. You know how people used to ask
Yeah.
like all the time, like, did you tie that? Like,
Yeah.
man, y'all keep them things crisp, boy.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
showed me how to tie, man, and I've been rocking with him ever since, bro. And the crazy thing is, my mom used to make me wear 'em when I was a kid. I got pictures. I'm gonna post a
Okay.
picture one day in my parents' house, bow ties and stuff. Like my mom used to make me wear 'em, but now it's just like I'm back home with them, bro. I love 'em.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Well, hey, man, we've taken up a good bit of your time, so we're gonna get you out of here. But before we do that, we like to have all of our guests, man, drop one final gem for our listeners. So, what's that one thing that you can leave a lasting impact for our listeners here tonight?
So I would tell you, man, we all have dreams and visions, and what we see in our head when we're just sitting around chilling. That stuff is real. You know what I'm saying? Don't let that vision and that opportunity slip you. Work for it, grind for it.
Right.
Because you know what I'm saying, God won't put that in your vision or in your thoughts for nothing.
Mm,
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So keep grinding, stay true to what you see in your dreams and what you feel each and every day, man, because it's real. You just gotta work to it to where it becomes deja vu. And you living
mm,
in existence with it, bro.
I
For
mm.
like
sure.
that.
Oh
That's
yeah,
Yeah,
cold.
bro.
bars.
Yeah.
That's cold.
Yeah.
I like
That's
that.
good stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Word,
That's a
man.
good way to end right there.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Well,
bro.
hey, TB, give us, let the listeners know where they can find you at. Drop your socials and your YouTube channel, and then Greg, take us on out.
So my IG is Dr. TD Bowtie. You know what I'm saying? That's my IG, my Facebook. You can search me by Torri Barber and you'll see the bow tie, my logo on there on each Facebook page. And my YouTube is Dr. You know what I'm saying, TD Bowtie as well. So, those are my, social media, you know what I'm saying? I guess what you want to call them, profiles.
Yeah.
But hey, and all of them, they're not private, they all public. Hit me up. Like I say, bro, like, what I'm trying to put out there, the content, help me become a better person. And you know what I'm saying? You, Greg, you can, bro. Y'all inspire me. But the thing is, y'all help me be better as well as I help y'all be better. So
That's what's
That's
up,
good,
man.
man. Yeah, man. Appreciate that. Iron sharpens iron, man.
all
Yeah,
day.
Just
facts.
like you say, seeing each other, man, we can bounce off and just being inspired by one another. So, we appreciate you, TB. Real talk. And also, you are an author, man. Excuse me, author.
Mm-hmm.
Talk your book real quick. Where can people find your book, man?
It's on my Facebook page. It's on Bookymon. I'm trying to get it put on Amazon Books as well. But
Okay.
it's the title of it is "Young Man, Do You Know Who You Are?" And one of
Mm.
the little sidebars that black man, young black man, you can overcome anything. And it's part of my story. But the thing is, it's personal identification strategy interaction book, and
Okay.
all of us go through phases in our lives where we're trying to define who we are, what we about, what people think about us. There's only like 23, 24 pages because young males don't like to read like that. But the
Yeah.
thing is, you connect something in that book, and you can apply the strategies to make you a better person, or
Yeah.
to help you define who you are as you grow as a young man. Because we all change, bro. So, and there's gonna be a part two to it coming soon. So, hey, bro, I'm just trying to level up like y'all, man. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Word.
Hey, man, listen, and City Savage is gonna try to level up like Dr. Barber here. Listeners, man, thank you for tuning in. You already know it's been City of Savages podcast. Please go and check out, man, Dr. Barber's YouTube page, his Facebook page, his book. Like, subscribe. You know what I mean? Leave feedback, leave a comment. Whether it's great, not so great, all feedback is good feedback, man. So
All
make
day.
sure y'all go run that up, man. And we appreciate you. And
Yeah.
we out, man. Tune in.